I saw God, and I'm sorry this is public, but I feel like it's a good picture because publicly you guys went through a lot, and I feel like the Lord is saying, I'm restoring everything that was lost, and I'm bringing you back to a place of fullness, and I'm crowning you with the authority of a life that's had a lot of experience to bring a lot of healing to others, and that's, you're named well, because I saw it on your head. I didn't know it was going to be your name. You're named well because God is saying, I'm giving you a crown of authority over all your circumstances. To those who overcome will wear a crown, and I'm telling you, you're wearing a crown. You've done the work. You've made great choices in your life and your heart, and even in this season, the last few weeks, last few months, there's been like a returning to fullness, a returning to believing God for everything He has for you. And I'm telling you, you'll have a full redemption picture. It won't just be like a good back. You'll have the fullness of God back. And that's about to happen. You've been in a season of stripping. Now it's the time for a season of rebuilding. And trust Him because He's going to give you more than you ever lost, for sure. Bless you to your own.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah, God.
Yeah. Now y'all are excited. I'm like trying to pull from heaven. Going, what else, God? I saw a friend of mine named Brianna, and I saw Leanne. Is there a Brianna Leanne? Does that make sense? Brianna Leanne! This is your name, so it's not two people, it's you. Did you ever live, like, when I saw her a minute ago, I saw another street, it was like Northfield Road or something like that? Does that make sense?
My mother used to work in Northfield Park.
Northfield Park. What does she work at?
She trained resources.
She trained resources. There's something about that that's a parable for you. I don't know what it is, but ask God about it. I felt like God was culminating all the seasons you've been in. Like I see you've spent time in a lot of different places. And I feel like it's He's going to create now a map and a picture for you from these places you've spent time at. And of how to incorporate it all. Now you've been trained and you've been seasoned, how to incorporate it all to launch. And I saw this next 12 months especially being just a defining period of how to launch you. And I feel like you've helped so much. You've been like the gift of anointed helps, because you don't just help, but you actually bring a lot to the table spiritually. And I feel like God is saying that thank you for serving me so well. I'm about to plant in you the ability, the full fuel you'll need to launch and go into your full purpose. And I feel, did you spend time at Bethel by chance? This is Bethel, only Bethel. Did you do some sort of training here? No?
I served here, I was on staff for a few years.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay, so you've been on staff here. I just saw, for whatever reason, I saw the inheritance of Bethel. So that's this church. I feel like the Lord's saying you're coming into your inheritance. And you serve well. You're about to get, and I feel like you feel like it's a late start, and it's actually an early start for the types of things you're going to be doing.
Hallelujah, God.
It's an early start, because most people start what you're going to be doing when they're in their 40s, and they do it after a lot of seasoning in life, and you're going to do it young. So you feel like it's a late start because you were so full of ambition when you were like 16 and 19 and 20, and the Lord's saying this is actually an early start in the big picture. So bless you.
Hallelujah, God.
You beautiful people. The guy that he mentioned, what was your name on the second row? That